Imagine, the seasons are changing from summer to fall. The leaves on the trees are changing colors and there's a nice breeze blowing through the air. You are just in the fall spirit and you ask yourself, what am I going to do today? So today I am going to demonstrate how to make homemade wine. First, you need to gather your materials. You need sugar, grapes, a wooden spoon, yeast, water, a cheesecloth, and a towel. You first have to wait till mid-September, till the grapes are ripe, and you can go to a grape vineyard and pick the grapes and put them in a bowl. Once you pick the grapes and put them in a bowl, you take them home and you rinse them. Once they are rinsed, you can now start the winemaking process. You take the rinsed grapes and you put them in a crock or a 5-gallon bucket. You then cover those grapes with water so that they are just covered. You then smash those grapes until they are thoroughly smashed so all of the juices from the grapes bleed into the water. You then stir it. After they are stirred, you put your towel over the crock. You leave the towel over the crock at all times, and once a day for 4 weeks you go out and you stir it with your wooden spoon. After those 4 weeks are up, it is now time to start the second step of the winemaking process. You take your cheesecloth and you put it over a bowl. You then take the grape juice that has been sitting there and you pour it into your bowl with the cheesecloth over top. On the top of the cheesecloth, you will get this residue and you just discard of it. Once your crock is empty, you then pour all of the juice back into the crock. Next, you add the sugar and the yeast. For every gallon of juice you have, you add 2 pounds of sugar. You then stir the sugar in. You then can add your yeast. Grapes have a natural yeast, so you do not have to add the yeast, but it is always a great thing to add to it to make the wine better. You then stir it in. After it is stirred in, you put your towel back over your crock. You then stir it every day for 4 weeks once again, but I recommend letting it sit longer than 4 weeks. That way the wine matures more. The longer you let it sit, the better it's going to be. Once it is done, sitting for as long as you want it to, it is now time to bottle your wine. Then you bottle your wine, seal it, and store it. Making homemade wine is fun. You simply gather the materials and start the winemaking process. Although making homemade wine is a lengthy process, doing it is a great activity for the fall for you and your family to do, to spend family time together, and nothing is better than family time.